Hi, everyone. It's noon on Thursday, the 13th of August, and my name is Cynthia Wade. I'm the founder and managing director at do-over.me. Do-over.me is a 501c3 that was founded 6 years ago to provide proven, practical, and professional support to anyone who is in career transition. So especially in the world of COVID, that's pretty much everybody, right? Whether you're somebody who is looking for a job, looking for a better job, or just looking to make a change, perhaps even somebody that's looking to start your own business, do-over.me can help. We offer all of our services virtually, and we offer them on a sliding scale so that they are affordable for everyone. At do-over.me, we teach both hard skills like interviewing, like working on your resume, like making your LinkedIn profile as strong as it can be, and teaching you how to use LinkedIn effectively. But we also talk about soft skills. We talk about confidence. We talk about self-efficacy. We talk about gratitude. We talk about abundance. And today, we're going to talk about attitude. The soft skills are often what most people find the most challenging to master, and yet they are equally important when you're in any kind of a job search. So whether you're unemployed, underemployed, or unhappily employed, and pretty much everybody unfortunately falls into those categories, we can help. Check out our website. It's very robust. There's a lot of things on there that you can dig into and learn from. Much of it is free. www.doover.me. Check out all the places that you can find do-over.me on social media. There's a lot of postings like this one where we're going to be talking about attitude on other subjects like interviewing, like asynchronous interviews. Do you even know what that is? Like confidence, like communication, like networking, which is what we hear from everybody is their biggest fear. We're here to help you and not a for-profit business that's here to make a bottom line profit. So check it out and let us know what it is that you want to help us, what you want help with. So today, we're going to talk about, as I said, attitude, because it is one of the single most important things that psychologists and coaches and mentors and famous successful people say that you have to get right in order to be successful. You have to think about changing what you can change and controlling what you can control. And that's your attitude. You have to know what things are in your control. The economy, COVID, no. Are those things somewhat depressing? Yes, they can be if you choose to look at them like that. But they're not in your control. So I would suggest focusing your energies and your attentions on the things that are in your control. And one of those things is your attitude. So this month of August, we're asking the question, so you think you want to be an entrepreneur? And our book of the month is Crazy is a Compliment, The Power of Zigging When Everyone Else Zags, by Linda Rottenberg, who is the co-founder of a New York company that is international in scope that supports entrepreneurs. And one of the first things we learned in looking at the book and in looking at this topic is that You don't have to be an entrepreneur to have an entrepreneurial spirit. So what we're doing is looking at the kind of secret sauce that it takes to be a successful entrepreneur, whether you are an entrepreneur in the traditional sense of the word, as somebody that's starting a new business, or whether you're what Linda calls a skunk, or some people call an intrapreneur, somebody that's working in a company but has a brand new idea that they want to bring to the company. It's not exactly like being an entrepreneur in the sense that you don't have all of the different things that you have to worry about, but it is a brand new concept that you're bringing to bear within a company. So what Linda says, and what I agree with, and what we're going to talk about today, is that secret sauce of great entrepreneurs, and I would add successful people, and that is attitude. Now, why is attitude the secret sauce of entrepreneurs and successful people? Simple, because it's one of the things that you can control. And as I said, you need to understand and focus your time and energy on the things that you can control. So one of the things I want to share with you is that Jeff Bezos, who we all know is the richest man in the world, right? He says that day one is not a date on a calendar. It's a commitment to seeing every day as a fresh opportunity to create something new. Now, let me ask you, do you think that there's any connection between that great attitude expressed in that quote and all of Jeff Bezos's money? I think there is. I think he wakes up every day and says, this is going to be a great day, and I'm going to look out on this day one and see all of the potential opportunities there are for me and my businesses and my people to take advantage of. We're going to create something new and different and give the people what it is that they want. Simple to say, much more difficult to do. So how does Jeff Bezos do that? I would suggest that one of the things he has learned how to do very successfully is reframe obstacles as opportunities. This is all in your head. The toughest thing about the game of golf is not the acres and acres of golf course that you have to master. It's mastering that 5 inches between your ears in your head. So learn to reframe every obstacle that you come up against as an opportunity. And all of a sudden, what you're looking at is an abundance of opportunities instead of an abundance of obstacles. You can control that by telling yourself in your mind that you're going to be looking at this differently. It's not easy. It takes practice, takes support, but it can be done. And I guarantee you that Michael Jordan didn't walk into those end of Bulls games when there were seconds left on the clock and everybody in the whole entire stadium knew that he was going to get the ball and that he had to score in order to be able to win the game, thinking that that was an obstacle. Michael Jordan saw every one of those opportunities that he could do what he does and do it as well as he can do it and allow his team, the Chicago Bulls, to win the game. And that's one of the reasons why he succeeded. Did he succeed every time? No. But he succeeded more times than not. And part of the reason why he succeeded was because he had the attitude of success, the attitude of this opportunity that was putting him in this place at this time with his set of talents, that he was going to be able to excel and win the game. So when you wake up in the morning and you find that there's an obstacle, what you call an obstacle in your path, say it's that you have no internet service. You get up and you were planning on doing all these things on your computer and you have no internet service. Well, you have a couple of opportunities there to reframe that obstacle as a challenge. In a pre-COVID world, you might have been able to go out and have lunch with a friend or go to Starbucks or the library in order to be able to do your business. In the post-COVID world, those opportunities aren't as realistic, but there are still opportunities. How about a book? How about a magazine article? How about something that you've been meaning to read and study that you never seem to find time for because you're always on the computer? Variety is the spice of life, and it's the spice of a job search. You can't do everything in front of the computer. So when you look at lack of internet service as an opportunity to maybe read a book or study an article, then all of a sudden you can make that a very productive experience for you. It's just in a matter of how you look at it. Now, I know that this isn't always easy. And especially in the world that we live in today, oh my gosh, between COVID, that just seems to be getting worse instead of getting better, and the social unrest that we have around the Black Lives Matters movement, which is so shaming for many of us when we realize, we should have had this mastered by now. We shouldn't still be struggling with making the point that Black Lives Matter. Shame on us. Us meaning primarily the white people. And now we've got this political unrest with the upcoming election, less than 80 days away, I think it is, and the incredibly deep divide. I don't care what side you're on, but the reality is that America is really split right now. And when you look at all those three things that people are having to deal with, and then I ask you, well, be optimistic. Look at opportunities instead of obstacles. Obstacles. Reframe the challenges as opportunities for change. And you say, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I can't do that. That's too hard. That's too hard. I don't want to do that. I don't have the energy, the emotional energy for that. I get it. Sometimes I feel that way too. But what you can do then is to find an outlier like you, somebody that's like-minded, somebody that will accept your contrarian attitudes about things, your extremely unique and different ways of looking at things, and make them your buddy, your companion, your friend. That's the concept behind the tribe of do-over.me. In order to succeed in do-over.me's system, you have to have an open-minded growth mindset. You have to be somebody that is going to try to look at the world and see abundance rather than scarcity. So partnering with somebody who is like-minded in that way, either through your group of friends or through your tribe at do-over.me, is going to help keep you on the straight and narrow. We're social creatures. We are not meant to spend significant times without interaction and exchange, communication, and dialogue with other people. And when you're trying to do something really difficult and you've made up your mind that you're going to do it, you don't want to surround yourself with the naysayers. You want to go out there and find the outliers like you who are going to support you, who are going to say, yeah, I know it's hard, but go for it anyway. Yeah, I remember you said you wanted to do this because of this, this, and this. You need those people in your life. And the tribe at do-over.me is part of what happens when you become a member. It's not just the team, the staff of professionals that are going to be able to listen and share ideas with you. It's a whole group of like-minded people that are also going to share with you, that are going to support you, and that are going to help you practice abundance every single day. Because unless you can turn your attitude around and look at things from the perspective of abundance and make every one of those obstacles an opportunity, you're going to be constantly fighting to get ahead. It's like Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So why would you choose to think you can't? Think you can, and surround yourself with a tribe of like-minded people that also believe that you can. So when you're thinking about attitude, these are the three things that you have to think about. The secret sauce of every day getting up and choosing the right attitude. Reframing every one of the obstacles that you see in your path as an opportunity. And 3, partnering with another outlier like you who is going to help you, support you, and walk on the journey with you to remind you of what you've forgotten in those moments when it's really tough. We all need that. So what I'm saying to you is, don't think that if you're somebody that wants to get out there and rock the boat a little bit, that people are not going to tell you, and the universe for that matter, is not going to tell you that you're off your rocker. That pretty much goes with the territory people. If you want to rock the boat, that means you're probably off your rocker. And that's okay. Own that. Be proud of that. Find your rainbow connections. The people, the places, and the things that tell you that you're where you're supposed to be. That's my takeaway for the day. If you can do that, it's going to help you every day to get up and have the right attitude to go after your job search goals, whether you have internet or not. And I'm encouraging you to look at the tribe of do-over.me to see whether you can find any outliers that you're going to resonate with within our members. Again, look at our website. Check out all of the different things we have to offer. Check out all the success stories that we've had. If you have any questions, you can pick up the phone and call me. I love to talk to people on the phone. I'm really anxious to find out what it's like to be you. You can reach me at 630-402-0429, extension 101, or you can shoot me an email, Cynthia, Cynthia, at do-over.me. And do-over.me is always spelled the same. It's always all lowercase do hyphen over.me. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for thinking about this really important topic. Thank you for having the interest in learning about changing your attitude. I wish you the best of luck, and please let us know what we can do to help. Thanks, and make it a great day.